The death of a 6-year-old girl in the state of Texas from measles has shocked the nation. It is the first measles death in this country in a decade. And it was actually so shocking, along with the overall measles outbreak that is still growing in this country. So shocking that even noted vaccine skeptic Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who heads the Department of Health and Human Services, even he came out and actually said, yeah, you guys should get your measles shots. Like, he reversed course after 15 years of telling people vaccines are dangerous and deadly. Finally, even he was like, you know what? Yeah, probably ought to get your shots. And then this week, he reversed course again. Because according to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., that 6-year-old girl died of measles because she didn't exercise enough. Here is what Kennedy said. It's very, very difficult for measles to kill a healthy person. We see a correlation between people who got hurt by measles and people who don't have good nutrition or who don't have a good exercise regimen. 6-year-old girl, man. It is a 6-year-old child. And rather than taking the responsibility, because you know you bear the responsibility, you wouldn't have come out and suggested people should get vaccinated if you didn't think you didn't bear the responsibility. And now you're out there saying like, well, how often did the 6-year-old hit the gym, right? I mean, what was the 6-year-old benching? You know, maybe if she would have spent a little more time on leg day, maybe she wouldn't have died of a very preventable disease that we had officially declared eradicated in this country in the year 2000 before anti-vaxxers even became a thing. No, the little girl wasn't going to the gym enough. The little girl wasn't eating right. A 6-year-old girl. And this 72-year-old absolute fucking nut job is telling us maybe she should have laid off the snacks. Maybe she should have gone to the gym. There are no words. There are no words for this. As I've mentioned multiple times, I worked with Bobby at Ring of Fire. For years, well over a decade, he was with the show. But to see what he has become now, this MAGA, absolute asshat, brainworm-riddled nut. If I could go back in time and tell myself, like, get the hell away from this guy as quickly as possible, I would do that. Like, that's how I would use my one trip in a time machine. But I can't change that. I didn't, perpetuate it, but for him to blame a 6-year-old child, any and all respect or reverence that I had had for that man in the years that I worked with him, not for him, with him, by the way, is gone. The respect that I had really dissipated years and years ago, but it has now turned into utter hatred. I hate him. And I never, ever thought I would get to the point where I could genuinely say that. He is a horrible human being. And I didn't know him super well. He worked out of New York. We worked out of Florida. But I did know him well enough. And I'm telling you, he is a horrible, horrible human being. This 6-year-old girl didn't get to make her own health decisions. Her parents did. And they stand by it. They stand by it, not getting her vaccinated. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.